If you want to get better at English, how often should you practice? Well, the answer is as much as possible. So it is better to be consistent. You want to be consistent with your English practice and do it as many days of the week as you can. So that is why we are here every single day. We are doing 5 minutes of British English listening practice. Today's topic is cars and the future of cars, I guess. Because recently I have had a lot of bad luck with cars, and I don't want to bore you with the details, but my first ever car was a Volkswagen Polo that was made in 2006. I got this car when I was 17, and I had it until I got rid of it last year. So until I was 23, I think. 23 or 24. I loved that car. It was great. It was small and kind of like a TARDIS from Doctor Who. It looked really small, but you could actually fit quite a lot in it. But now I have a Volkswagen Passat, which is a lot bigger. There is a lot more room. It's a very long car, but I have had lots of issues with that. So without me ranting or complaining or whining, why don't we talk about the future? So I know that in many countries, the UK included, electric cars are becoming a lot more popular. And there are lots of government rules and regulations and policies and projects, I guess we could call them, that are encouraging the use of electric vehicles. One example of this is ULEZ, which is specific to London, specific to the UK. I know a lot of countries have similar initiatives to this, but ULEZ stands for Ultra Low Emission Zone. So that is basically where they charge you money if you drive into the zone with your car, unless your car is really new, so it is very efficient with its greenhouse gas emissions, or it is electric or hybrid, then you don't need to pay. But older cars, especially ones that are not very efficient with their greenhouse gases, the ones that pollute the atmosphere quite a lot, these cars will get charged if they drive into these zones. So I know that there is ULEZ, I think, for London and places like Manchester or Birmingham. Okay, I could be making that up, but I know it is not just London. And I know other cities in the world, like Madrid, has a similar thing. So the world is heading towards electric vehicles, which could be considered quite a controversial topic, I guess. Many people dislike them. And whether you dislike them or like them, I think that is where we are heading. So sometimes it is a lot easier to not fight against change and just accept it. So I imagine that, well, fingers crossed, I will be able to keep my car for a long time because I like it and it's very expensive to change cars. So I'm hoping that I will keep this car for a very, very long time. And then maybe in the future, my next car will be a little bit more futuristic in the way that it is either electric or hybrid. Who knows? We'll see. And I guess talking about the future, there's nothing more futuristic than a driverless car. So a car without a driver, which sounds crazy, but they do exist. I know in LA, in Los Angeles, in the US, there are driverless Ubers, and I saw an article where they were testing this in London. I don't think it's officially a thing yet, but I know that in different places around the world, they are introducing driverless vehicles. Again, this could be considered a controversial topic, but I think in the future, most cars will be driverless. And I wonder if we will even own cars. I can very easily imagine a future where, especially in cities, big cities, where nobody owns a car, everybody uses an app like Uber or Cabify or something like that, and a driverless vehicle takes us to our destination. So nobody owns a car. But who knows? What do I know? I am a humble English teacher, not a future teller, fortune teller, not a fortune teller. I can't see the future, okay? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. And I will see you back here, same place, same time, tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day.